Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to cover six-figure lead magnets today. And what I'm going to be giving you is a checklist to not only make your lead magnets good, but take them to a six-figure level. Because with all the competition that's online nowadays, with all the info that we all have access to, good doesn't cut it anymore. They've got to be great. They've got to grab the attention of your dream prospect, have them stop what they're doing, go in, check it out, and get to know you. And so, what we're going to talk about today is how to take it to that next level so that you're not just getting mixed in with everyone else. So, I'm Carolyn Bishop. I am your Business with Balance coach, and we're here to talk about how to attract an audience at a six-figure level that gives you a consistent flow of new people, that has people going, oh my gosh, this was amazing, and knowing exactly what to do next. So that is the key when you are trying to attract a big audience. You're wanting to get not just a big audience, but the right audience, the right people who are interested in what you do, who want to know more about what you have, and to start them on a path to, again, grab their attention, but then have them going, ooh, can I have more? Can I have more? Can I have more? And not just because it was good, but because it actually guides them on a path. So that's what we're going to do. So say hi when you join me. Let me know when you are here. I am just going to have a look and make sure that we are good to go and that we're live. There we are. Okay, so say hi. Tell me where you're coming from. Tell me where you're coming from. I'd love to see. We got a small crew on this morning, but I know this will grow as we keep going. So say hi. If you're watching the replay, say hi too. I'm going to be sharing my screen, and I'm going to give you a copy of this checklist of what I'm going to be sharing. And it's an actual little workbook that you can use over and over and over again to increase the number of leads that you're bringing into your business, and to verify that what you're putting out there as that content that attracts people is actually going to get that flow to your business that you want, so you can have that six-figure level. So tell me where you're coming from. Hello, hello. Love your comments, you guys. Thank you for jumping in. Good morning, good morning. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, I'm going to tell you right away, if you want the hard copy for this, type checklist, please, down below. Type checklist for your copy, and then I will send you the link directly. So, all right, here we go. The six-figure lead magnet checklist. Let's go to the screen. Okay, so here we go. This is the six-figure lead magnet checklist. This is a copy of what you will be getting when you say checklist below. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through it really quickly so you know exactly what you're getting, and so that you understand when you get the document exactly what's happening. So hello, Margie. Hey, Christy. All right. So here we go. A six-figure lead magnet checklist. This is about getting a consistent flow of new leads into your business. Here, I'm going to make this bigger for you. Okay, a consistent flow of new leads into your business with this verification tool. This is what you're getting. It's a verification tool for faster and more profitable audience growth. Okay, so six-figure lead magnets. If you want to have a steady stream of new prospects coming your way, you want to attract great prospects that are interested in what you do, and you want to get six-figure results from the efforts you make, this checklist is for you. So a great lead magnet, it can be a real game changer in your business. What lead magnets are, if you're like, wait, what is she talking about with the lead magnets? What great lead magnets are they are small, free samples of your expertise. What they're meant to do is grab the attention of your dream prospects. So these are people who don't know who you are yet, but they are prospects because they are interested in it. They're looking for something you do. So a good lead magnet is going to grab the attention of your dream prospect. It's also going to showcase your unique expertise and abilities, not just something that everybody else can do, but it's going to show a little bit of who you are and why working with you is maybe different from anything else they've experienced. And the great part of this is it brings new leads into your world in a service-oriented way. So we're not just trying to convince people. We're not saying, hey, you got to come do this. But instead, it's a very service-oriented way that has people stepping towards you rather than you pulling them to you. So to take yourself to a six-figure level, what we want to do is not only just make these things that grab the attention of the prospect and showcase your unique expertise, but also do it in a service-oriented way so you can have a consistent flow of new leads we're going to use this checklist. Okay. So when you get your copy, and again, what I want you to do is in the, hang on, I'll change the banner for you. Type checklist, please, for your copy, and then I'll DM you the link. Okay. Put checklist, please. You'll get a copy of this. And so the first one, so take that in now so you don't forget if you want to get a copy of this. So the first thing whenever you are putting out a lead magnet, and again, this is what you would do with somebody who you've just met, you've just connected with, or you're putting it out there to connect with people. These are the things that you want your lead magnet to have to pull it to a six-figure level. So first, is it quick to consume? Is it quick to consume? So lead magnets are typically put in front of audiences that are unfamiliar with who you are, right? This is a method to grow your audience. So the more time or focus the lead magnet requires, the less likely these strangers will be to consume your work, right? Because if they don't know you well, they're probably not going to stick around for long. But if you can give them something fast, something quick, something powerful that was like, I can just glimpse at this and go, wow, this was really great. Maybe I do want more from this person. We want that wow to happen very quickly. So six-figure checklist, anytime you're making a new lead magnet, you want to think, is it consumable in under 10 minutes? Okay, in under 10 minutes. Anything longer than that, like if you're writing a big ebook or you're sending out this huge blog that is massive and takes tons of time, you want to see if you can condense that down. The smaller, the shorter it is, the better chance you have of people actually consuming it. Okay, so that is number one. Does that make sense? Think about it for you as a consumer. Have you ever experienced, I'm going to come back in so you can see me. Have you ever experienced saying yes to something, but then you got in and went, oh, I don't have time for this. I'll do it later. Have you had that happen where you grabbed someone else's lead magnet or somebody else's free resources, or you got offered a video right away, but it was too long and you couldn't watch it in the moment? So those are no longer lead magnet. Well, they're trying to be lead magnets, but if you are familiar with my 5 pillars, it's not a feeding anymore. It becomes a feast. Anything over 10 minutes, we can lose people. Yes. Have you guys had that happen? Hey, Rihanna. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Ruth. Checklist, please. Yay. I see you guys typing it in. So type checklist, please, if you would like a hard copy, your actual own copy to be able to download and keep of this checklist. Okay. So then let's go back. Okay. Oh, hang on. I got to bring you back so you can see the screen. Okay, so that is the first one, is you want to make sure that it's very quick to consume. Otherwise, people may grab it and not actually progress with it. They may not do anything with it. Have you guys had that happen? Let me know if you have, where you've said yes to something, but then you never watched the video, or you never consumed or never used the resource that you got. Okay, so number 2 then, for your 6-figure checklist, is it self-directed? Is it self-directed? Audiences that don't know you, because remember, we're using this to get that consistent flow of new leads, people that didn't know who you were before. Audiences that don't know you, that don't know who you are, will be more hesitant to engage in conversation, right? Like, we don't have, you may find in your day that you don't want to respond to a text that your best friend sends at the moment because you're like, I don't have time for that. You may not have time to jump on the phone with one of your parents. You may not be seeing your girlfriends as much. You may not be exercising as often as you want. Like, there may be other things in your world that you are finding you don't have a lot of time for. That's the case for most people. So if we as the entrepreneurs are saying, hey, not only come spend a whole bunch of time with me, which we don't want that, that's why number 1's there, but number 2 is, am I going to stop and converse with a stranger rather than stopping and conversing with somebody I know? Okay, they're going to be more hesitant to engage in conversation. People are scared that they're going to get convinced into something. They're scared they're going to get sold on something. They have a hesitancy based on their history of what they've experienced, no matter how nice you are, but they will still have that hesitancy. So we want to make sure that the lead magnet is self-directed, meaning if your lead magnet requires direct contact of any kind, it can quickly decrease the number of people that it attracts. So a lot of times, and I'm going to come back so you can see me, is entrepreneurs will reach out in the DMs right away and say, hey, tell me about you. Tell me about your coaching program. What's going on? Like, would you like, would you like and they're trying to engage in conversation. And I'm thinking, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Have you received those? Let me know if you have. Hey, Christina, let me know if you've received those messages from complete strangers. Say, yes, I get them. Yes, I get them. Throw, yes, I get them in the chat if you have. From complete strangers who are trying to engage you in conversation, right? And a lot of times we don't even, we're not even engaging with the people that we love as often as we want. So it's such a, you're going to maybe have a few people respond, but the majority of people will ignore that, move on. So what we don't want to do is demand their interaction right away. We want to make sure that the lead magnet is self-directed. Has anybody else had that where you get those messages from complete strangers that you don't know and you're like, why would I engage with you? I don't know you. Okay. So let's go back. Okay, is it self-directed? So audiences that don't know who you are will be more hesitant to engage in conversation. Would you agree? Put a yes if you do. Put a yes if you do. If your lead magnet requires direct contact of any kind, it can quickly decrease the number of people that it attracts. For a six-figure lead magnet, provide a way for the audience to access it independently. Let them do it on their own. Here's a link, here's a something. So you guys, it's a little bit different. This is one of my lead magnets that I use, but right now you know me enough to be on here live with me. You are here watching because you already know who I am and what I do. And you've already decided, hey, the time that I spend with her might be worth it. I get good information. That's different. You already know me. This is not an initial thing. This is what I call a feast, where you have already decided to sit down for dinner with me. You've decided to take the time to actually spend time with me. So this is a little bit different. So you can see that I can say, hey, throw checklist please in the chat, and then I'll DM you. That's asking for that conversation there, but it's because you already know me. So you just want to be really careful that you're not doing that too quick with people. All right, you guys are really quiet in the chat there. Have you guys had that? Let me know. Have you had those conversations where people just try and DM you out of the blue, people you don't know, and try and engage you in conversation? Say, yes, I've had them, or yes, that's happened to me, if that's happened to you. There we go. I see checklist. Please come in. Oh, good. The chat's working. I was debating. You guys are really quiet this morning. All right. So then number 3, is it unique and different? This is the other thing for you to make your lead magnet 6-figure level. You want to make sure that it's unique and different. For someone to engage in content from a complete stranger, because remember, this is about getting new people to pay attention and say, wow, who is this person? Love her. For someone to engage in content from a complete stranger, it needs to grab their attention and offer something they haven't already seen. If it's just, hey, 15 ways to get new leads, or it's, here's 3 ways to, or 3 ingredients you should use for no wrinkles, or 5 things that you can say to your spouse to get a smile on his face. Those would be okay, but they're maybe not going to grab the attention. We want to offer something unique that they haven't seen already. So maybe instead of the 5 things that can make your spouse smile, it could be 5 things that will get your husband rolling on the floor laughing. Like, oh, that's a little bit, can you see how it's a little deeper? It's a little bit further. It's a little bit more. What did it say? 3 ingredients to get rid of wrinkles. 3 ingredients that will erase 10 years off your face within 2 minutes. Okay, now that's an overstatement, but you can see how that would grab your attention a little bit more because it's different, it's unique, it's got some like big, bold statements. So set up your lead magnet in a unique way that sets you apart from other experts in the field. If you are looking at what everybody else is doing and you do the same thing, you're not going to stand out, right? But you have a unique specialty. Yes. Would you say, yes, it's got to be independent? Oh, you see old high school friends send me those messages. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And do you guys get those messages from random business people, random people in your industry who are trying to sell you something? You know it's heading towards a sale, that just randomly message you out of the blue and try and put you into conversation. That's coming back to, it's not quick to consume. It's demanding too much time too quick. And then what we want to do is the third one is make sure that your lead magnet is unique and different. So for a 6-figure level lead magnet, present a new perspective or a new solution on a desired topic. So what you're looking at here, I did this purposely showing you my lead magnet so you can see I didn't just say how to have a great lead magnet. This is the six-figure lead magnet checklist, and it's a verification tool for faster and more profitable audience growth. So this is like a little different than what other people might say. 6 things you want to have in your lead magnet. Wah, wah. That's kind of like everybody else would have. But if I give you a verification tool that you can use over and over again to take your lead magnets to a six-figure level, is that a little bit more appealing, right? So that's why these are some of the criteria. And if you want this, go ahead and put checklist, please, so that you can have your own copy of this. Okay. So you can use this checklist and go, yep, that is that, that is that, that is that, and check off all these boxes every single time you are setting yourself up a new lead magnet. Okay. Number four. You guys ready for number four? Yes. Thank you for your comments. Love that you guys are in the chat now. Hello, hello. Okay. Number four, is it actionable? Is it actionable? With the amount of information that we all have access to in this day and age, it can be difficult to hold someone's attention, right? We're getting so much info coming at us. A lead magnet that asks questions, because the brain stops and wants to answer them, gives simple steps so they can move through it quickly, or encourages participation in some way, is more likely to be fully consumed. In other words, if they interact with the lead magnet in some way. Again, questions that they stop and answer, steps that they're taking, questions that they're having. I already said that. Questions that they're answering. What was the other one? The third one was do simple steps, ask questions, give simple steps, encourages participation. So you can see in this one, there's check boxes. It's something that says, hey, use this, check it off. Go ahead and go through the list and ask yourself, do I have this? So what that's doing is it's encouraging interaction. And as soon as they engage with it, there's a better chance they're going to keep going. Attention spans are really quick. Tons of info coming at us, lots of ideas, lots of different things demanding our attention nowadays. So to have your lead magnet at a six-figure level where they actually use it, think of you every time they refer to it. If it's repeatable action that they can use over and over again, even better. But then also taking it to the place where they can actually get to the end, because we're going to take them on a next step, right? Okay, so let's bring it back. Let's go into number 5. So again, number 4 for six-figure lead magnet, provide a way to implement or engage in the content right away. And then number 5, is it results focused? Is it results focused? This is your chance to impress a new potential audience member. These are people who didn't know who you were. This is where you want to give them a wow. If someone is taking the time to engage with your content, give them a result. Give them a win. That's what makes instant difference. When you can do that, you'll increase the chance of them consuming more of your work, like saying, wow, I really felt some movement from this. This was really good. Let me see what else I can get from them, what else they have available. So for a six-figure lead magnet, solve a small problem or provide a quick way to advance. So again, like this lead magnet, this is, oh, these are the things I want to do to check my own lead magnets. Do I have it? Great. I'm so glad I have this checklist. That's the small win, right? And then the final one, number 6. Is this helpful, you guys? Will you drop in if this is helpful, very helpful, love this, whatever? Will you tell me if this has been helpful for you? Okay, and then number 6, so drop those words in if it has been helpful for you. Number 6 is it audience retaining. There's always going to be some people who will connect, who will grab your lead magnet, and you'll never hear from them again. That's okay. But if your lead magnet provides a simple, logical, and appealing next step, the number of people that remain in your audience will increase significantly. Okay, next step. If you skip this step, you can wave goodbye to most of the people that your lead magnet attracted. They'll come and they'll go. They'll come and they'll go. If it's not clear, if it's not easy to say yes to, if it's too big a jump, they'll go away. If it's not in alignment with what they just did, they'll go away. For a six-figure lead magnet, you want to provide a very clear and simple next step, okay? So is it audience retaining, meaning does it keep them going? Now, you can see I finish up with a description of me, and then it's got a next step. So what I want to do now is I want to show you what the next step is for you. If you are thinking, wow, okay, this was powerful. Was this helpful? So helpful. Yay, love it. Love that it's in the chat. If this was helpful for you, Okay, this is just a piece. This is just a checklist to say once you've done a lead magnet, do I have this? Do I have this? Do I have this? And all those 6 pieces to make it 6-figure levels so that it can actually bring you a consistent flow of new people that are the right people that are then going to stay with you and continue to work forward. Now, this is just one small piece of it. What we ideally want to have is what's called a lead magnet system, not just the lead magnet itself, but the lead magnet system, a way to get it in front of the people, a way to name it, phrase it, get it up and running and visible in a way that people are like, wow, I want to grab that, because we've got like seconds to grab somebody's attention. Bring them in, how to set up the lead magnet, how to get that wow, how to have that forward moving action, where to distribute it, what to do with it. Well, let me show you. I am going to share another screen with you. Hang on. There we go. Okay, let's bring you in. Okay, can you see the new screen? Okay, is that showing up? Will you guys let me know if you can see it? Okay, are you seeing it? Let me know if you see it. Oh, good, you guys. I love that you're saying so helpful, so helpful. Okay, so again, if you want this, type checklist, please, in the chat, and then we'll make sure you get it. Okay, good. You are seeing it. Okay, perfect. So what you're looking at here is the information page for the 6-figure lead magnet system. This is a one-day workshop where we're going to actually establish your entire lead magnet system. So I just gave you some good insight on a 6-figure lead magnet, but then you got to get it set up. You got to be able to design it. You got to have it really appealing. It's got to have your branding. Like, there's so many pieces to not just the lead magnet itself, but the system that feeds to it and the system that flows after it. So I'm going to do a one-day workshop. And this is where you'll get the entire system established. I call it a workshop because we're actually going to do the work and get it done. You're going to walk away with an entire lead magnet system ready to go. Okay. So that you can attract a consistent stream of your dream prospects, not just anybody, but actual dream prospects who are looking for what you have, want to move forward, and are ready to go. So you can stop wondering where your leads are coming from. So this is going to be on Monday, December 11th. Okay. If you register, don't worry, you get the recordings. Okay. So this is the registration page. Hang on, let me come back so that I can put up the banner for you. There you go. There it is right there. CarolynBishop.com/leads. That will take you to the page that I'm showing you. And what we're going to give here. Okay, so this is for coaches, leaders, network marketing leaders, course creators, coaches, course creators, network marketing leaders. This is so you can continually attract new dream prospects, reduce the amount of time spent talking to people who disappear, right? Those conversations that just did end. And you can wow your potential following even before you meet them. Because remember, these are going to be self-directed. This is for you. So if you're tired of searching for new ways to get leads, or you've been feeling awkward connecting with strangers, or you've spent time in conversations that end up going nowhere, but instead you want to have a flow of new leads without the scramble. You want to spend more time coaching and leading the people instead of searching for them. And you want to feel relaxed and confident that it's great leads that are coming your way. Okay. So you'll be able to reduce the amount of time, stop those dead end conversations, enjoy dream clients, and make an impactful change. So here's what we're going to do in this workshop. We're going to create a lead magnet system that you can use for years to come. We're going to identify 6-figure topics. When I say workshop, we're working together. We are going to be on Zoom together. We're going to be going through things. We're going to help set your topics, your titles, get your visuals done, get the different aspects, and you may be even able to create 3 or 4 systems in this workshop. We are going to get it done right there together. So you'll identify 6-figure topics that will grab the attention of your dream prospects. You're going to know exactly how and when to use your system, because there's certain styles for different places that some will flop or they're going to thrive based on how and when you use them in different scenarios. So we're going to go through that. We're going to also uncover common lead magnet mistakes that cause entrepreneurs to stay stuck. You know, if you have a lead magnet you've been trying to put out there, nobody's biting, or people bite, but then nothing happens after. We're going to go through some of the common mistakes on that. You're also going to receive templates that you can save and keep to use over and over again. I'm going to give you several different templates so that you can just take it. It's ready to run. pop your stuff in, all the info that we're going to, get these six-figure topics ready to go, pop it in and have it ready. So those templates are going to save you so much time, and they're going to make you a lot more money because of the power of them. They are ones that work. These are six-figure lead magnet templates, ones that have helped me create six-figure business or six-figure results in several of my businesses. So these are proven. These are set up in a way, the psychology of them, how they move, it's really important. You're going to have several different templates to work from that are proven. And you're going to walk away with a clear expansion path, how to grow them, how to expand them, where to get them out to, what to do from there that will serve you for the entire life of your business. Now, this is, okay, so there's a little introduction of me. You can see this on the page. Again, there's the link, so you can see that. Now, normally, this is like a full course, but I am going to do this live so that, because when you buy courses, you get them and you don't watch the videos. You order them thinking, yay, I'm so excited, I'm going to make this happen. Maybe you watch the first or second video, but then it gets pushed to the background, you don't do it. The power of this is you get to get in and get it done like right away. So that's why I want to make this a live workshop. So normally, on the market, this type of thing is sold for thousands of dollars sometimes for people that, no, it's not that big, but normally I would probably sell this for $497. Maybe if I did a condensed version, it might be $197, but you don't need to pay that because we're just going to do it live. We're going to get it done and you get all the templates to go. Let me pull it back up and you can see that, hang on, I'm going to be able to scroll down. There we go. It is only $47. So this is a year-end special. This is a year-end special because I want you to be able to not only be prepped for the new year to say, hey, I got my lead magnet, it's up and running, but we're going to get this done so you can put this out now. Get this done on the day of the actual workshop and then see results pouring in. Now, those of you who are already members of my academy, you don't have to pay for this, okay? I see a couple of you on here. I want to clarify that. If you are not, this is going to be a huge jump for your business because if you want to have new leads coming in, but not just leads, but the right leads, and you want to have a system that gets it flowing, meaning that you're not going, wow, I got leads and now I don't have any, and now I have leads and now I don't have any, but instead that you're getting it set up in a system that is going all the time, that is flowing, some of those automation pieces. We're going to do that in this workshop. So again, you're not just going to walk away with a good lead magnet. You're going to walk away with a lead magnet system that is working continually to make sure that you have a consistent flow of leads. So I'm Carolyn Bishop. I'm your Business with Balance coach. I want to invite you to come join me because you could pay hundreds of dollars to do this, or you could come join us for the year-end special. It's $47. We're going to spend the day together and we're going to get it done. Like not just here's the ideas, but we're going to actually work on it together and get it done so that you have that full system. And you're going to be in there on live with other powerhouse people so that we can work together to get those incredible, like attention grabbing topics. And you're going to have feedback right away. Say, oh, yeah, I would grab that. Oh, yeah, I would be able to do that. So that not only do you know your lead magnet is good, but then we're going to set up the system to pull the people into it and what happens after so that it flows without you. Remember that self-directed piece so that you don't have to spend time constantly trying to get it out there, but get a system set up to keep that flow of leads coming in. All right, so drop checklist below or checklist, please, for your copy if you want a copy of that document that I was sharing with you today. And then if you want to check out the information or jump in to the workshop that we're going to be doing on December 11th, go ahead and click that link or message me. You can DM me as well if you have any specific questions. And yes, there will be replays. For those who are registered, you will get access to the replay as well. So absolutely worth your time. This is going to be amazing because, again, you're going to walk away with your system already set up. All right. I'm Carolyn Bishop, your Business with Balance coach. Have a great day, and I will see you next Wednesday.